Okay, Coach, we'll start with a few questions for you and then move on to Renny. Coach, you're coming off a 4-6 season last year, including a 4-4 record in the PAC. St. Vincent's best season since 2011. What kind of grade do you give yourself and your coaching staff for 2014?
Before I answer that, I do have to say I want to thank Coach Scaife. I'm so excited that he's back on the sidelines. And I'm saying this because I would not be sitting in this chair if it wasn't for that man. So thank you so much, Coach. What kind of grade do I give us? Well, as a head coach, you're always 4-6. I think to the population of St. Vincent was very exciting. For us as a coaching staff, we're always, trying to win, every possible game that we can. I think the biggest thing for us, we were really competitive. In 8 out of our 10 games, I thought we were very competitive and played at a level that I thought was going to be, something that was good for the PAC in terms of getting us back into it. But we're never satisfied. We're not going to be satisfied. I think our assistant coaches, I give them all A's. As the head coach, being the first-year head coach, I don't really have a grade for myself. Incomplete right now, that's a good one. I do give our staff so much credit for what we've done since we've been here. We took the program over. There were 55 kids on the team. We will head into camp this year with 160. We recruited 85 new faces this year. We're trying to build a championship team here, and there's no doubt about it. And the coaches, Coach Hoffman and Coach Bakovitz, Coach Hager, Coach Klein, these guys understand what we're trying to build, changing the culture of the program and putting this program on the map, and that's the goal. And the competition level for us this year is going to be at all-time high. There's no doubt in terms of who's going to be playing for us. So I give us all A's on the recruiting aspect. And finally, I think the way we've conducted ourselves in terms of dealing with our players on campus, academically and citizenship and things like that has been such a drastic improvement from what I was told. So we're really proud about that as well.
This will be your second season at the helm, like we mentioned. What did you learn last year that you believe will benefit you this season?
Well, I think, when you play in a conference for the first time and it's being in the PAC, you learn a lot about the teams and the coaching styles and the fields, and you're just kind of getting an all-encompassing idea of what the conference is all about. So that was a learning experience. I think for us, we learned what we needed to compete, not only at the PAC level, but at the national level, and what kind of players we needed to bring in to help us achieve our goals and things like that. So, I also learned that the support here at St. Vincent is going to be the catalyst that drives us to, what I feel being a championship team at one point throughout this process for us. Father Myron, Brother Norman, Jeff, and Aaron, the SIDs, Sue Hozak, all these people have been so instrumental in where this program is going. We got a new weight room on campus, a new locker room on campus, so we're real excited. And learning that part of it, that St. Vincent is backing this program, is a huge plus for us.
You used 2 quarterbacks last season that split time. Both of those quarterbacks have now graduated. What can we expect from the position this year?
Well, I think we have 11 of them coming in. So we played 2 quarterbacks last year. It's not something that I've ever done before, but we felt they both had experience. They had to learn our system, which was, I think, difficult. But I thought we got the best out of both of them at times. I don't really foresee us doing that this year. I really like to focus in on one quarterback. We have, to be honest with you, I think we have 2 transfers and we have 3 freshmen coming in that I think are going to really compete with the guys that are already on campus. I truly believe We'll have somebody brand new, obviously, with very, very little experience. But we have some very, very good quality individuals coming in to play that position and compete for that position. So we're really excited about our quarterbacks that we have coming back and the ones that are coming in for this season, newcomers.
Coach, what to you would be considered a successful season in 2015?
Well, I think we measure successes, first of all, by, what we do off the field. Obviously, we want to win, but, sitting next to Renny here, who will be graduating at the end of this year, that's a huge accomplishment. That's a success for our players, and that's what we want. First and foremost, when we recruit, we talk about the academic benefits of coming here. And a successful season to us is more than just the actual season itself. It's what we do and what our players do after they graduate and being leaders in society and things that they and choose what they choose to study. So that's a success. On the field, obviously, we want to win every game, but that's not how we go about it. We look at it as getting better on a daily basis. So we look at every practice as being an opportunity to get better. And, Renny would know that. We talk about it all the time after practice. Did we get better today? And to be honest with you, last year we had one really bad practice. And I had told them right after that practice, I said, that's going to cost us. And it did. We lost the game by 1 point. And I think it cost us. And we can't have those types of things happen to us throughout the year. So, we want to get better in the classroom as citizens on campus. And if we could do both of those, and I say this all the time, that all translates to the field. And so we could not be more excited about that. And so, success is not just in the wins and loss columns, but obviously we'd like to win more than we lose, right? There, Renny? Okay. So we're looking forward to some really good things coming out of St. Vincent, and I appreciate Mike giving us a shout out. I do appreciate that, knowing what we're trying to do here. So thank you.
Coach, Renny, a couple questions for you. Last season you switched to safety and had another all-conference year. This year you will be going back to the linebacker position. Talk about the change and how it will impact your season.
Personally, I think that's what we look for as an impact player. Me going back to linebacker, I haven't been at linebacker since my freshman year. I had a decent year my freshman year coming in from Fox Chapel. I'm going to be with three other linebackers that obviously have played linebacker their career up until this point. Just adding me to the mix will just be another good side to where we want to be. Our linebacker core was decent last year, just because of the playbook we had to learn. Our defense is really in depth with learning the jobs of other people's on the field as well. So if I don't know what the DN's is doing, I probably won't be on the field because everyone has to know what the person next to them is doing. So as for me going back to linebacker, I'm just looking to make plays like I did my freshman year.
You're a very emotional player on the field. How have you matured as your career has moved along?
I got older. I got a lot more smarter, and just having the coaching staff we have now, they really pushed me to be not only a better player but a better person overall in life. I've been trying to be more involved in school with the teachers, advisors, faculty. Also, picking up the leadership. That's what we've really been missing my first 2 years and the year after that. So I'm just focusing on trying to be a leader now, and just trying to create a great image for not only my team but my school. You
mentioned your linebacker core this season. Can you talk a little bit about those guys? And I mean, it seems to be like it could be one of your strongest positions on your team. Just talk a little bit about the other linebackers and what they bring to the table.
We all bring different aspects to the core. Me personally, I would say I'm more of a quicker linebacker. Being as though I was in the secondary, more agile. The other three are more aggressive, and they'll definitely get after you. Our two middle backers, Jenkins and McCarthy. McCarthy, he'll be a junior this year, so he's pretty young. He actually stepped up last year and did a decent job. TJ also will be a junior this year. He made a great impact this year for us, and that's what we really needed this past year. We needed linebackers that were able to create problems up front. And that's also what helped our secondary out a lot more. They were able to create pressure when we needed it. Whenever coaches sent everyone, they made sure they hit the right gaps at the right time and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to playing with them. I haven't played in the linebacker corps since my freshman year again. It was totally different than when I played. Everyone I played with is gone now due to graduation. I'm just really excited to get out there on the field and actually get in the mix with them. So,
finish with the same question I presented to Coach. What will it take for you to call this season a success?
Well, being as though I came here in 2012, went 0-20 my first 2 years. Didn't have a good went 4 games last year. I think it's time. I think it's time for St. Vincent, to be put on the map, and I think we just have to go out there and earn it. And it would be a successful season if we win a PAC championship. That's what I'm really looking forward to get back to our winning ways, just to get out there and show everyone that we're not the old St. Vincent, we're not the old Bearcats that people can just walk over. We're gonna come out and we're gonna show everyone that we are a team that can compete.